All right, testing. All right, testing. We are here, you sons of you know what. All right, testing. We are here, you sons of you know what. All right, testing. We are here. What's up, everybody? Good thing we all listened to Jang in that gold chat room, who was saying that big banks were going to be selling gold at 1974. Good thing we all listened to Jang. We'll let him know too. Good thing we all listened to you, right? Good thing we listened to you, buddy. Good thing we listened to you. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? We'll get the terminal up $1,000 on this oil position, so that's pretty sweet. Actually up a little bit more. Can you guys hear me? Actually went up to 125, which is pretty crazy. I don't need any more really on oil. I think I'm good on oil, but oil's kicking butt for me, up $1,000 on that trade, so that's pretty awesome. Stop loss is in profit. Stop loss is going to go up to probably 117. Yeah, 117 probably will move the stop loss on oil. So no matter what, we make about 700 points. So we'll go to 117 on the stop loss on oil because we're sexy as hell. But good thing we all listened to that guy in that chat room, huh? Good thing we all listened to that guy, Jang in the gold chat room, who said that big banks were selling at 1974. Good thing we all listened to that clown, huh? Good gracious. That room is getting more full of idiots. The more the days go on, that room becomes full of more idiots. Idiots aplenty. So we're just going to go laugh at these people. Good thing we listened to them, right? Good thing we listened to those clowns. So yeah, we're up huge on oil. So any of you guys that were in oil, congratulations on oil. I'm up almost $1,200 on that trade right now, so that's pretty sweet. I'm half tempted to just take it. I have no idea. I mean, I'm just going to trade what the charts say to me. Could it fill the gap? Absolutely. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago, man. I have no beefs with those guys anymore. I don't want any beefs with anybody. But yeah. I had fun with them all, man. I made fun of them all, to be honest with you. But I have no beef with any of them, dude. I just don't care anymore, to be honest with you. I think it's just that I don't care. They can do whatever the hell they want. But we're here on a live stream because we aren't no FOMO homo pussies. And I've been telling you guys to buy gold every dip possible. You guys that have been with me for a while know that I've been calling for dips on gold every damn time it dips, you buy. But most people want to listen to morons, and morons are aplenty in that chat room. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to see if gold will retrace back down to 1973. Give us that buy candle, and that buy candle again is a tail at the bottom of the candle, of the body of the candle, longer than the body. We want to see if we can get a pullback to 1973 and then back up, because there's no other resistance on the charts. So we want to see if it'll pull back to 1973. It may not, and then we want to get a buy signal. because the next resistance is the all-time highs. If you go to the weekly or whatever it is, you look at the weekly chart, there's no resistance between where we're at now and the all-time highs that were July of 2020 at 2075. There's no resistance. If you look at it, you got to go back all the way to July of 2020 to get resistance. So we're in major uncharted territory at this point, except for one time we've been up this high. So we want to wait for a pullback to buy. We don't want to buy just because it broke that 1973, 1974 area. That's what morons do. That's what those people in that gold chat room do. We don't do that here. We wait for pullbacks. So we want a pullback on the 1 hour chart to that 1973, 74 area on the 1 hour chart. And then we want a candle that I've circled in blue, a buy candle with a tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick. Does that make sense to everybody that's in here? But good thing we listened to that Jang Jang guy, huh? Good thing that Jang Jang guy. That's why I told Shayleesh, who's the moderator in that stream, that they should have, if you're going to give advice to people on that gold chat room, you should at least be able to show a history of live success to be able to tell people what they should be doing. I obviously can show a history of live success. You have a live terminal up there right now with trades that I'm in. I'm not a pussy. I don't hide behind TradingView. I don't hide behind any of it. I've been saying gold was going to go to 2,000 for months. For months I've been saying that. For months. But instead, people wanted to listen to a bunch of morons. And those of you those people in that chat room that sold, you deserve to lose all your fucking money, to be honest with you. And I'm sorry that hurts your feelings. If you listen to idiots in that gold chat room that told you to sell gold, you deserve to lose all your fucking money. You deserve to lose all your fucking money if you paid attention to morons in there. I'm sorry that hurts your feelings, but you deserve to lose. Because there's no way in hell you should be listening to those people. No way in hell you should be listening to those people. I'm sorry that hurts your feelings. But I'm not sorry. You should have listened to people that knew actually what the hell they were talking about. But you didn't, so you deserve to lose all your money. Okay? And I don't feel sorry for you, to be honest with you. In fact, I kind of am laughing because you're stupid. Okay, so a pullback to 1973 possible, up to 2073. If we get buy signals on the 15-minute chart, then we might just be able to buy. But I'm looking for pullbacks if I want to buy again. Always watch the higher time frames, guys. Okay, I mean, obviously the reason why gold is going up is because of the war in Ukraine. Obviously, that's a huge reason why. But another huge reason why gold is going up is because every higher time frame said it was an uptrend, right? Every higher time frame. I've been saying this for weeks, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. Every higher time frame is an uptrend. Okay? So it doesn't matter whether this war happened or not, gold was going to go up. Now this war helped it go up, right? But gold was going to go up to 2,000 no matter if there was war or not. This just made it quicker. But gold was going to go to 2,000 and we're getting close to it. Obviously it's not there yet, but gold was going there. No matter if there was a war with Ukraine and Russia or not. Because there's other factors that are involved in this. Inflation in the United States, debt, everything. Everything screams up. And then, like we said, you have idiots in gold chat rooms saying to people, you should sell, you should sell, you should sell. Based on what? What is it that makes you want to, what is it that says to you, oh my gosh, gold should go down? There's nothing. There's nothing in the charts. There's nothing in anything that would tell you that gold is going to go down. Nothing. You don't see rejection in any of those candles, the upper time frame. Now you might get a little bit here in the 1 hour candle, but we're still 45 minutes away from this candle closing. Do you see any major selling in the candle that's forming right now in the 1 hour time frame? Are there any signs of sellers coming into the market? Yes, war helped it for sure. And that's what I was saying. It sped it up, but it wasn't the only reason why gold is going up. Do you see any sellers coming into the market on that 1 hour chart? War definitely helped, but it wasn't the only thing that did it, right? There's no sellers coming into this candle right now. That could change again, like we said. Is there any sellers coming into a 4 hour candle? No. Daily? No. Weekly? No. Monthly? No. You don't see any signs of rejection at all. So again, the question is always, why would you jump in front of a moving train? Why would you jump in front of a locomotive and say, "Woohoo, let's sell like idiots"? And again, it can work, but our job is to trade the highest probabilities. I'm not saying that sells can't work, but the highest probability is that sells don't work. And I could be wrong. I'm not afraid to admit that I could be wrong, but most likely not. Most likely not wrong. Most likely not wrong. Why? Because I'm sexy as hell, to be honest with you. I mean, if you want the honest truth, that's probably why. Because I'm sexy as hell. I mean, that's the bottom line. If you want the gist of it, that's the bottom line. Okay, so until you start seeing a bunch of sellers, maybe it'll go down and maybe you'll get a chance to sell it. But until you start seeing a bunch of sellers, there's no reason to be selling. You are high on crack if you're selling. Then again, most of those people in that room are high on crack. So what do you expect? Most of the people in that chat room are high on crack. Okay, and I want whoever finds that Jeng Jeng guy first, you let me know, because I want to know why it is that the big banks weren't selling at 1974. Where's Jeng Jeng at? Let's ask. Where is Jeng Jeng Jeng? I want him to explain why big banks didn't sell at 1974. Where's it going? I don't know. Just look at your charts. He's like, Iron Man, where's it going? So anyway, and then the ABC is usually smarter than this. He goes, simple, gold will fill that gap. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Gold may fill that gap. It may not fill that gap. There's no saying that gold has to do that. I'm half tempted to just take this oil trade out, though. I don't know how much more oil is going to go up, and being up almost $1,200 in this trade, I don't know. That's a pretty sweet little gig. I'd be giving up $500 if it comes down to my stop. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. We'll see, but I'm up almost $1,200 on that trade. That's a pretty sweet trade. So maybe I'll give it a little bit longer, but I'm having to just close it out. I don't know how much further gold will go. Oil. But they are talking about banning exports of Russian oil to the United States, which would be huge, which would drive the price a lot higher, obviously. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time, but I mean, I'm up 1,137 points on oil. 1,137 points. I know most of these people scalp, and most of these YouTube. Jahav, are you asking if gold is a buy or sell? Is that what you're asking right now? Giovanno Hoffman, are you asking if gold is a buy or sell right now? Is that what you're asking? Are you asking if gold is a buy or sell right now? Shaz knows. Giovanno, are you asking if gold is a buy or sell? Okay, so yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys being here. Giovanni, you are going to be put on a 35-minute timeout. And Daily, you're also going to be put on a 35-minute timeout. Because if you have to come out, if you come to my stream and ask if it's a buy or sell, you get put into a timeout. Because if you can't understand what it is yourself, if you can't look at your fucking chart, right? Look at your damn chart. He says, "Is it will gold sell soon?" I don't know. Why don't you look at your chart? What does your chart tell you? Right? What does your chart tell you? This isn't the stream where you get to come in and say, "Is it a buy or sell?" So you get put in timeout. The next time you do it, you just get banned. Okay? We don't ask that question in here. We don't ask that question in here. If you don't know if gold is a buy or sell, if it's going to go up or down, learn how to read your damn charts. And if you don't know how to read your damn charts, then I don't want you in my stream. Period. End of story. The amateur hour stream is that gold chat room that you came from. If you want to go to amateur hour, you can go back to that stream. You're not coming in this stream and asking if it's a buy or sell. Okay? That's amateur hour. That's rookie stuff. We're not rookies here. We have balls. We have balls of steel. We're men. And there might be some ladies in here too. You know, I shouldn't say that, but you don't get to say that in here. If you don't know if you ask random people in a YouTube chat whether it's a buy or sell, you deserve to be kicked out of it. Go learn how to read a chart, right? Go learn to read a chart. It's not our job to tell you that. Not my job to tell you that. Go learn how to read a damn chart. How about that? Go learn how to read a damn chart. You'll never become a successful trader asking random people in a YouTube chat if it's a buy or sell. Does everyone understand that? Of the 30 people that are in here right now, does everybody understand that? You will never become a better trader by asking people if it's a buy or sell. Who's a fake trader? Are you saying I'm a fake trader, Ryan? Are you saying I'm a fake trader, Ryan, or are you saying someone else is a fake trader? I'm not sure, so we'll reserve judgment. I'm not sure if you're saying I'm a fake trader. Yeah. Ryan wants to be a smart ass, so thank you, Ryan, for joining. You will be put in a timeout as well. Okay, again, guys, go back to the amateur hour stream. Go back to the amateur hour stream if you have to ask if it's a buy or sell. Go back to the amateur hour stream. Go back to the amateur hour. There is no signs of sellers in the market in gold right now. No signs. There might be signs, but we're 35 minutes away from a 1 hour candle close. And again, if you have to ask if it's a buy or sell, you're not welcome in my stream. I don't care. You can go complain to someone, and I don't really care because I could care less about YouTube. If you have to ask if it's a buy or sell, then you don't deserve to be in my stream. This is the rookie stream. This isn't amateur hour stream. This is a real stream. We make money here. Well, Scott, I've been hitting you with my knowledge bombs for like a month now. Hit us with your knowledge bombs. I've been saying buy dips from gold every chance you get. I've shown the pattern that I trade for 18 years, that I've done for 18 years. And yeah, maybe I don't want to hit anybody with knowledge bombs right now. I'll hit you with a knowledge bomb right now that you can see on the bottom right-hand side of the stream. You can see there's a trade that I'm in right now that's up $1,233. I guess that's a knowledge bomb, isn't it? That's a pretty good knowledge bomb, I would say. Because I have a live terminal up. This is a live account that I'm trading because I don't hide behind TradingView. I'm not a pussy. So if you want me to hit you with knowledge bombs, the best knowledge bomb I can hit you with is that trade that I'm in right now that I'm up 1,227 points on. How about that? The knowledge is, you can watch the videos. Everyone who's been here for a while knows you buy dips on gold with a wick tail longer than the body. I can show it again. I don't mind showing it again, but I've been dropping knowledge for weeks now. So this candle right here has a tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick at the top. At the opening of the next 1 hour candle, you take a buy. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. There it is. There's your knowledge bomb for you. There's your knowledge bomb. The 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly are all uptrends. So you look for dips to buy. This area here was previous resistance at 1942. So it came up, it broke resistance, did exactly what we're looking for here, pulled back below, and then gave you the buy candle right there. Right? So it broke previous resistance, pulled back to previous resistance, now becomes support. And then you got the buy candle, and then it went up. Right? So those previous resistance levels, now become support. We'll do it one more time. Previous resistance now becomes support. It broke resistance, pulled back, gave you the buy candle with a tail longer than the body of the candle, and there you go. You held your gold buys. If you held your gold buys, then you are a man. You are officially able to take your balls out of whoever's purse that you need to take them out of. You've become a man. If you held over the weekend, you are now a man. Welcome to the real world of trading. If you held over the weekend, you can now call yourself a trader. Well done. So those people that stream on YouTube, those sissies that hide behind TradingView and take their 10 pips like little pussies. How many days? Let's just do some. I'm not a math major, but let's do some math. I'm at $1,255 or 1,255 points on this trade right now. How many days of 10 pips would it take to get that? How many days of 10 pips a day would it take to get 1,270 points? How many days at 10 pips a day would it take to get 1,270 points? Because we're not pussies. We're not scalping pussies that take our trades out at 10 pips, like most of the other YouTube streamers that hide behind TradingView who are too cowardly to show live terminals because they're pussies. How many days would it take them to get 1,270 points? I'm not a math major. 127 days. 127 days. And they would have to have 0 losses, which we know they don't do because they're losers. So they'd have to have 0 losses on their streams. And they'd have to have 127 days of... Why did you short at 1965? What was the reason? Why did you short? Is that Kissima? That can't be my Kissima buddy from a long time ago. Why did you short at 1965? There was no reason to. That can't be my Kissima guy from the old chat rooms that we used to go into on crypto. But why did you do that? Why would you sell? What was the reasoning for it? There was no reason to sell. It just blows my mind that people think you probably are listening to people in the gold chat room, right? Okay, Sergio, I want you to look at your chart right now. Suraj Singh, I want you to look at your chart. I want you to look at your chart and you tell me where the next resistance level is. Suraj Singh, you tell me where the next resistance is on gold. You tell me where the next resistance level is on gold. Just look at your chart. What's the take profit? Look at your chart. Where is the next major resistance on gold? So you're going to do your homework in this stream. You're actually going to learn how to trade. Where's your next resistance level? Anybody? Where's the next resistance level on gold? 2,000? I'd say 2,075, but let's say 2,000, okay. But I say 2,075 is what I would say. I don't see any actually here. I don't see any here. If I go look at it, let's go look at a daily chart. I don't see any on a daily chart. I don't really see any on a weekly chart. Maybe, you could say maybe this level right here. That we're at 1991, maybe. Okay. Well, then say 1991 is it. But after 1991, it's 2,075. But the point I'm trying to make, Kissim, is people can solve a lot of questions that they ask by just going and looking at your chart, right? Just go look at your chart. 1992? Sure. Just go look at your chart. The point is, when you say, well, where's the next resistance or where's the next take profit, just go look at your chart. It's all in the charts, folks. Okay? Yes? Oh. Okay, so it's all in the charts. You don't have to pay attention to anything but the charts. Look at your charts. Start learning how to read your charts because the charts are going to help you. Okay? There's nothing else there. You don't need anything else. Just look at your charts. They will tell you everything you need to know. Well, that's a long ways away, but I would love that, man. If it goes up to that area, that's awesome. That's even better. I'll take that. Okay, well then there you go. See, you could, again, the point I'm trying to make is just learn to read your charts, right? Learn to take the time. I worked my butt off for years. For years, I worked my butt off to learn the charts. I didn't go and ask people on a daily basis, is this a buy or a sell on gold? Is it a buy or a sell? No, I worked my ass off. I studied the charts, right? So that's what I'm trying to get you to instill into everybody's head. Instead of asking random idiots on YouTube what it is, go study your charts. I have no idea if I used to go on a lot of them. I basically I think I shut down a couple of chat rooms just because I was always in there just pounding away at them. But I don't know. I don't know if Vision Algo. I have no idea. The one I'm looking at right now is the US 30. If the US 30 gives me a signal here in the next 25 minutes, I'll be taking a buy on it. But I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm getting old, man. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Ironman Futures Trading on Instagram. I post all of my live crap there. You can see all my live stuff. I pulled it up here for a second. Ironman Futures Trading on Instagram. You can see it here. I post all of my stuff there. I should go post that. Well, I don't know why we're doing it yet, K1 Bass, because we don't have a 1 hour candle close. But you're more than welcome to hop on it. You're more than welcome to do it. I'm not taking it until I get the 1 hour candle close. But if you want to do it, absolutely. I mean, it's probably going to work out for you. I'm just going to post another thing to Instagram real quick because my oil trades. No one else gets this either. No other YouTube stream gets the kind of points we do in my group because no other stream knows how to trade the way we do because they get their 10 pips and they run like little scared schoolgirls. They run and hide after 10 pips like pussies. They run and hide like little schoolgirl sissies. They hide behind TradingView because they're pussies. We don't do that when I stream. When I stream, I show you a live terminal with live trades because I'm not a pussy. All those other streams that won't show you that, they're pussies. And you shouldn't listen to any, especially that chat room that we all have been in. Don't listen to anybody in there. They're all morons. So I'm going to post that. And I do, you can call me an a-hole. You can call me a narcissist. You can call me whatever the heck you want. I don't really care. I like to rub it in their faces. I absolutely like to rub it in their faces. I like to rub it in their faces, and I don't apologize for that. You can call me a narcissist. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care. I just make money. But I do like to rub it in their faces because they're cowards. Very good. That's awesome. If you're doing that, then that's well done. That's a great trade. And it's no stress trading, right? I don't know, man. That's another guy that I was friendly with for a long time, and then he thought I was trying to market off his stuff, and I wasn't. But he was a good guy, but he stopped too, probably because he sucked at trading too. I mean, you can go over them all, man. They all fall by the wayside eventually because they suck at trading. And the only way they make money is by people still buying their shit. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the truth. Maybe they did stop doing it because they suck. They just didn't want to get exposed anymore. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe they did it because they suck. Maybe they did it because they never are willing to show what I show, and I'll show it to you again for people who are new here. The account history since I put money in this account in February. We can go look at it, right? We can go look at it because we're not homofomos here. We're not pussies. We're not afraid to show live. I never got vaccinated, and you'll never have that. You'll never have that crap. That crap will never touch my body. So I deposited a couple grand in this account. February 21st. Profits right now are $1,400, and if I were to close this profit right now, it'd be $2,700. So it'd be 100% return. But you can see it right there. That's a live terminal. I deposited, I think around it's $3,000, and it's at $5,600. So $2,600 in profit since February 21st, which is actually 7. Almost 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks. It's almost 100% return because we know how to trade here because we're not pussies. And anyone who can't show you that are pussies. Anyone who live streams that can't show you a live trading terminal with live results from a live account that they're in their own personal account and they stream on YouTube, then they're pussies. If they want you to buy their products, they want you to buy their signals, they want you to buy any of their stuff, and they can't show you that, then you're pussies. If they can't show you that they are successful in their own account, trading their own system, then they're pussies. Okay? You can tell them I said that. Tell them that Iron Man or Clay, whatever you say. Tell them that I called them all pussies. Because that's what they are. My group last week was 14 for 15 in signals. My trading group last week was 14 for 15 in signals. 15 signals sent out last week. 14 of them were absolute winners. You know why? Because we're winners. We date the prom queen. That's what we do. Okay, so we're hitting up against this 1992 area that you guys were talking about earlier. We'll see how it reacts around here. If it starts giving us some rejection around this area, this highlighted red area, then maybe we might get a little bit of selling going on. But until we start getting rejection, a nice candle with rejection 1 hour with a wick longer than the body of the candle, then we're not selling. You better start making. I don't need to make 1,000% returns, man. I'm just happy just the way I am. I'm going to Hawaii next week for 2 weeks, then I'm home for 2 weeks, then I go to Alaska for 2 weeks. I'm happy doing the thing I'm doing right now, brother. I wish everybody success except for Controller FX because that guy's a smuck and a complete fucking clown and loser. I wish everybody success except for Controller FX because that guy's a fucking moron. Other than that, I wish everybody success. But Controller FX, he can kiss my ass. I've never seen someone in my life who claims to make the kind of money that guy claims to make, Controller FX, who claims to make 20 to 40 grand a month. He claims to make $20,000 to $40,000 a month, but then he lives with his parents and he does his stream from his bedroom in his parents' house. I'm sorry, but if I'm 21 or 22 years old and I'm making the kind of money that he says he's making, $20,000 to $40,000 a month, and you live with your parents and you stream from your bedroom, then you're a fucking clown. Okay, look at this right here. He is streaming from his bedroom in his parents' house. He's streaming from his parents' house in his bedroom in his parents' house, Controller FX, and he says he makes $20,000 to $40,000 a month. So you know what we need to do? We need to find him a really, really good place in Toronto, right? He lives in Toronto. I just think it would be he was saying that since he started teaching, and his trading interview confirmed that it was a lie. Of course it did. You know what we should do? We should be nice to him, though, and we should go on to Craigslist Toronto and find him a nice little apartment. Craigslist/Toronto. And we should find him a nice place. I think it's only the Christ-like thing for us to do to help him out, since he's making like $20,000 to $40,000 a month. We should just find him a house, a nice place. He lives in Toronto, right? We should just find him a nice place. Shoot, look at these. For $2,800 a month, you could get a really nice place in Toronto. Look at this. For $3,500, you could get a really nice house in Toronto, and you wouldn't have to stream from your parents' house in your bedroom. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Look at this. You could get a super place. Look at this. You could get for $3,500, since you make $20,000 to $40,000 a month. Look at this nice place you could get. And this place is super nice. I wouldn't mind living here. Look at this. Look at that nice place. Better investment than, but you live in your parents' house, and yet you claim to make $20,000 to $40,000. This is the bull crap that I hate on when we're talking about streaming on YouTube. These absolute utter fucking morons like that guy who just, they have to have people buy their services because they can't trade to save their damn life. They have to have you buy their services. If you don't buy their services, they can't make money. But I think we should get them. I think I think we should all be kind and pitch in a little bit. Maybe do I don't even know if they'll let that happen. I don't even know if they'll let that happen in Canada and Toronto, right? I don't even know if they'll let you donate to people like the truckers, right? They took all those donations away from the truckers. So maybe they won't even let you do that. They took all the donations away from the truckers. So I don't even know if they'll let you do that anymore, right? GoFundMe, yeah. Freaking Nazis in Canada, man. Your government are a bunch of Nazis. Little Justin Trudeau is a communist. That guy's a little terrorist. Did he admit that on his Trading Nut interview? Is that what you're saying, on his Trading Nut interview that he admitted that it was a lie? Let's go look that up. I was on Trading Nut and I was on his stuff, and then I made fun of someone, so Trading Nut kicked me off his platforms. I was on the top 3 on the leaderboard, but Trading Nut kicked me off because I made fun of someone that was a pretty big influencer, and so he took me off all of his stuff. He took me off all of his stuff because I made fun of someone that was a big influencer. So Trading Nut took me off of his stuff. Did he? I don't think he did very well on this challenge, did he? I'm not even sure. I didn't watch it because I don't watch idiots. Let's see. Let's see. I was number 3 on this list until he took me off like a little coward, Trading Nut. Until late 2021? Are you serious? You got to find me that clip, man. Find me that clip if you would. Find me that clip. Find me that clip, man. Okay, so if I were still on this, if I were still on this list with Trading Nut, I'd be right here. But he kicked me off. I'd be right here if I was still on it with Trading Nut, but he kicked me off his platform because I made fun of someone that was about to come on his show, and he got mad at me because the person canceled his interview because I said the guy that he was going to have on couldn't trade worth a shit. So he took me off there because then he didn't get the big interview with the guy he wanted. So I would be right there on his. You got to find me that clip though, man. That would be hilarious to see. So I was number 3 on there on Trading Nut. I did it twice, and I was 3rd both times, but he took me off because I made fun of one of the biggest Instagram gurus. And so the Instagram guru canceled his Trading Nut interview, and he held me responsible for that. So he banned me from all of his stuff. Actually, you can go on. You can see one of my videos on there, but you can't. But he took me off the leaderboard and everything. You can still see my original video. But he took off my challenge and everything. There it is right there. You can see the original one. But he took me off all of the rest of it because he's a pussy. You can see me right there. There I am. The same stuff I'm talking about today, and this was September of 2020, so a year and a half ago. Same stuff I'm talking about now. I was talking on Trading Nut about. But he kicked me off because I made fun of Uncle Ted. He took me off because I made fun of Uncle Ted and told him that Uncle Ted couldn't trade worth a shit. And Uncle Ted was about to go back on there. After completely bombing his first Trading Nut interview, Uncle Ted got his ass kicked on the first Trading Nut interview. He was about to go on again. I was telling everybody that Uncle Ted can't trade worth a shit. And that the only time that he had traded in public, he got his ass kicked. And his Trading Nut challenge sucked. That was back in the day when I was going after everybody. I really wish them all success. I do. I have nothing against any of them. But that's why Trading Nut kicked me out of his stuff, because I made fun of Uncle Ted. Like I said, I don't have any problem with any of them anymore. But Uncle Ted got really butthurt that I told Trading Nut he couldn't trade, so he canceled it. And Trading Nut got mad at me and took all my stuff off there. So he's a pussy too. You can tell Trading Nut I told him that he's a pussy too, because that's what he is. All right, let's see if we get any trades here going on. Right now it doesn't look like we're going to get anything. What the heck is going on right outside here? Go shut my door real quick. Hold on. I'm not trading in my parents' house because I don't live with my parents. I actually own my house. I don't mind them either. I'm just saying that I don't mind him either. Like I said, I don't have any beefs with anybody anymore. But to cancel your interview because some schmuck told Trading Nut that you weren't a very good trader, to cancel your interview, I thought was pretty weak. But I have no problem with any of them. I did think that was kind of weak to cancel your Trading Nut interview. Just because some schmuck like me told him Trading Nut you can't trade, but whatever. And then blame it on me. No, I actually built an office on the side of my house, and I'm in my, you can call it a shed, you can call it whatever the hell you want. It's insulated, it's everything, it's sheetrocked, it's everything, it's beautiful. I built an office on the side of my house, so I'm in my office, call it a shed, call it whatever the hell you want. So I'm outside in my office right now. And I traded for my laundry room. They always used to make fun of me for trading for my laundry room too. All the Forex family, Uncle Ted, Jeevan, Raja, all of them used to make fun of me for trading for my laundry room. I'm like, does it make you a better trader if I go out to my front room? Do I become a better trader if I go out to my front room? Like, who the hell cares where you trade from? You're either a good trader or you're not. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter if you're trading from your laundry room or where the hell you trade from. The question is, can you trade? But they always used to make fun of me for trading from my laundry room, and I really don't care. They can all make fun of me. Yeah, you remember. Yeah. They always used to make fun of me. I just don't care. I honestly, I'm past the days of going after idiots. They want to make fun of me for that. That's fine. Make fun of me all you want while I'm making almost $1,400 on one trade, and I'm up 1,400 points on it. which would take you 144 days of straight of making 10 pips a day without one single loss in order to make the amount of pips that I'm making right now in this trade. So make fun of me all you want. The proof is right there in the pudding. It would take you 136 days of 10 pips a day, never losing, to make as many pips as I'm making in this one trade right now. So a year, almost a year, to make the amount of pips that I've made in the last 2 weeks at 10 pips, not losing a single day. It would take you almost a year to make the amount of pips that I've made in the last 2 weeks. So they can make fun of me all they want. No one fucking cares. I'll be right back, guys. I don't know, maybe I should go back to my laundry room. Maybe I should go back to my laundry room. What challenge is it that you're talking about? What challenge are you going to take? What challenge are you going to take? Is there a challenge going on? Anyways, I'll think about all those schmucks that used to make fun of me when I'm in Hawaii next week. Then I'll think of all those schmucks when 2 weeks after I get back from Hawaii, I go to Alaska for 2 weeks. I'll think of all those schmucks. And I'll cry myself to sleep every night knowing that I just enjoyed 2 weeks in Hawaii with my wife, and then I enjoyed 2 weeks in Alaska right after that. I'll think of all those schmucks. I'll think of all of them. All of those wonderful, wonderful people that I just idolize. It all adds up, man. Freak, yeah. It all adds up. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter how big your account is. It doesn't really matter what it is. If you make money, you make money, right? At the end of the day, you make money. You make money. It doesn't really matter how big it is. But this account since February 21st has made about $3,000 into the account. I'll just show you again because, like I said, I'm not a FOMO and I'm not a homo, and I'm not afraid to show people live trades and live accounts with history. So since I put money into this account, it was $3,000. I have not met Q-Banks. I've been to Miami many times. I've met with Dan. I met JP Savage. I've met all those guys. I've never met Q-Banks, nor do I. I mean, I would meet him, but I don't really care to. I've met them all. But there it is right there. And I'm going to try and move this over a little bit so you guys can see it on there. So you can see everything. And when I move this, you'll see that since February 21st, deposits of $2,950, profits of $1,375 that are booked, and then we're also up $1,350 in the trade we're in right now. So those are booked profits, right? You guys can see. And if you look down here, you can go all the way back to February 21st. This is a live account. February 21st, it looks like I put money in right around there. This is all live history. Okay, all of it's live. And then if you go into the trade we're in right now, you can see it's up $1,400 on the trade we're in right now. So if you add $1,400 to the account history of $1,375, you're up $2,700, almost $2,800 since February 21st. Who says it? But here's the question: who says it was a market opening glitch? Who says it? That's the question I would have for you. Is who says that gold going up was a market glitch? Why is it a market glitch? I guess it would be my question. Why is it a market glitch? I'm not saying it can't come down and fill the gap. Obviously it can, right? But who's saying it's a market glitch? I don't think it's a market glitch. I just think it's panic fear of what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. I don't know. I don't know if I'd call it a market glitch. Maybe it's a market glitch. I don't know. So it could be, but I'm not sure that that's the right wording for it, to be honest with you. All right. So, anyways, and then I'm my group. I do have a group, and this is the one time I'll talk about my group because my group is sexy as hell. I do have a Signal group. We started a couple weeks ago, and we were 14 for 15 on Signals last week. We were 14 for 15. Now you're going to see my phone number, and I don't answer for anybody, so you can call it all you want. I know you never answer my phone. Yeah, I know what he means, the gap. I know what he means. My Signal group was 14 for 15 last week because we are the best at what we do. 17903. Okay, there it is right there. There's the Signal group. We were 14 for 15 last week. It does cost $199 for 3 months, so right around $60 a month. I never apologize for charging money because I'm damn good at what I do, and I don't apologize for charging people for my time. But if you want to be a part of the group, if you want to be a part of that group, you can DM me here. You can go to Instagram. Excuse me. I'll put the Instagram link, and you can DM me there on how to become a member of the group. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't like it. After 30 days, you can have your money back because I don't need your money. But you'll make more money and you know what to do with. Ironman Futures Trading on Instagram is what it is. You DM me there. It is a charged service, though, and like I said, I don't apologize for that because I make money and my people make money. I just typed it into the chat if you want to be a part of that. But we make a ton of money. And again, like I said, it could fill the gap. We never know for sure. We never know. And I'll go to we don't know for sure. But right now it is hitting up against 1992, and we're going to see if 1992 sticks, right? We'll see if 1992 sticks. But it's Ironman Futures Trading on Instagram. I have a hater account. Ironman Futures Trading is a scam. I love that guy to death. He makes me want to do good things every day. Okay, like I say to everybody, if you don't have a hater account, you're not doing anything important. Okay, so I only have one so far. Most people have more than one, but if I have a hater account, Ironman Futures Trading is a scam. I love that guy to death. I love him. I send him Christmas presents all the time. He makes my heart swell. All right, love the guy to death. But there's nothing really going on right now, guys. We want to see how it reacts around 1992. I'm going to go spend some time with the fam and then maybe come back on here a little bit later when the markets maybe get a little bit more silly. But 1992 is a key level. We were talking about from like August of 2020. We want to see how it reacts around there. But if you want to get a hold of me on Instagram, be a part of the group, it is $199 a month. I will never, like I said, apologize for charging for my time. Anyways, I will be back here in a few hours, guys, once I get the kids to bed, spend some time with the family, and we can do this again. But we'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day.